Kevin, to circle back to what you said there, you described 5G as a cloud native design, and we've often heard this is the first generation of cellular that'll be born in the cloud. So as operators take this more IT-centric approach to creating these new networks, what are some of the challenges that you're going to help them overcome throughout that process?
Yeah, I think first and foremost, if we look at the 5G journey, as Liam mentioned, it really is this journey. I think that they're starting to gain exposure and experience of this in the virtualization of componentry within their 4G network. Now, applications weren't completely designed to run in a cloud-native virtualized environment. Virtual functions still need optimization to be able to take advantage of capabilities at the underlying infrastructure layer. So I think we're still in the early days of seeing that. But with 5G, I think because of the disparity of use cases, what's become clear in terms of the way it's been standardized is it's not an architecture that will get deployed as a fixed set of resources with a fixed set of applications running on top of them at a fixed set of locations within the network with a fixed set of paths to create reachability to those points. It will really be a lot more flexible in terms of how it's envisioned. So if we start to look at the parameters that can get tuned between the radio infrastructure, the network infrastructure, the network path selection, the optical layer, the compute environment, the data center fabrics, etc., you're ranging into the hundreds, if not thousands, of different parameters that can be tuned. That's probably an order of magnitude more than exists in a 4G network. So because of that, the implications are that the way that we've done things in the past, the way we've operated infrastructure in the past, the way we've defined and designed architectures in the past is just not viable anymore. So when we start to talk about things like automation and orchestration and machine learning, artificial intelligence, it's really there as foundational technologies to transform how we operate these networks, how we think about the service delivery on top of those networks, how we think about the business opportunities on top of those networks. And first and foremost, in order to enable that, there's a skill set gap. There's a level of expertise and understanding of how to bridge the gap between understanding IT environments and how to apply IT environments to telco-grade reliable networking. Now, I think that the technologies are largely the same. I think that the operational models will be quite different, and I think on top of that, there's a language barrier that we continue to try to break through because telco does have a very specific language associated with it, and mapping terminology that exists in terms of network operations to the terminology of IT operations is really an important step in ensuring that you can bridge that gap.